2009, I was ready to go out for an amazing dinner with my sister and best friend, and I snapped. We were, in the car going to uptown for an amazing just dinner, all dressed up with my sister. I was driving, and I pulled up to a stop sign, and I had been feeling right, like myself, and I mentally I snapped. I jumped out of my car at a stop sign and threw myself in the back of my car, started crying and saying I can't take it anymore, and concerned my sister and friend, drove me to the hospital. I remember getting out and looking to my mom and saying, all the colors in my world have disappeared. Who is Brynlee? Were all of my past successes and triumphs just because I was manic? That was a struggle. I really didn't know how to cope with that. I've always wanted to be a bodybuilder. I've always been kind of a closet figure competitor fan. So I knew it would take a lot of discipline and a lot of energy and a lot of time. But, I started and I competed in my first show, and it was about 6 months of food deprivation, eating the same things, every day, no cheat meals, working out to up to 3 times a day. But I did it. And when I got on that stage, knowing that I had accomplished something on my medicine was the best feeling in the world. And I loved it. I got hooked. I did another show about 6 months later, and I just finished my 3rd show at one of the largest bodybuilding, shows in the nation here in Dallas, the Europa, and I placed 6th, which was 1 away from nationals. But I think the big thing is that, the driving force that really kept me mentally focused was that I had to do this. I had to prove to myself that Brynlee can still do amazing things, and Brynlee can still, conquer the world, and not let that label affect me and the way that I live my life. You can choose to pity yourself and blame it on, whatever that's going on in your life, but the determination and pushing forward and, being a light for others to see, I think is just super important.